Hello, what is up guys? Eman from Peso Smart Page here. Welcome sa panibagong episode. Shout out to all the podcast listeners as well. I appreciate you all. Today, let's talk about how the market reacted to the result of the US presidential election. Currently, hindi pa naman na-tabulate or na-count lahat ng votes, but several of the mainstream media already called this election. And actually, like the night of the election pa lang, meron ng celebratory speech si Donald Trump dun sa HQ ng campaign niya. So currently, yung required kasi na electoral votes to win the election is 270. And si Trump currently has 295. And yung hindi pa complete na count is for Nevada and Arizona. But currently, Trump leads both those states. So, yeah, he is gonna win. And Kamala Harris has 226 electoral votes. And Kamala Harris earlier today conceded itong presidential election. So, yeah, Donald Trump will be the new president of the United States. So, siya yung 47th president ng US. Now, let's take a look at the Dow Jones or the DJIA, Industrial Average. So, maganda yung naging effect ng election result sa US markets. Kasi for them, wala nang uncertainty. Alam na nila kung sino yung magiging next president nila. And sa January, uupo talaga si Donald Trump sa presidential seat or mapupunta na ulit siya sa White House. So, yung Dow is up ng 3.57% last night. So, that is a big jump. And to DXY, US dollar index. So, down siya ng konti. So, this is the US dollar against a basket of other foreign currencies. So, bumaba siya ng konti. But, like, the previous day, the actual day of the election, kasi November 5 yun sa US and then November 6 dito sa atin sa Philippines, GMT plus 8. So up siya on that day. And then last night, it was down a little bit just by 0.15%. Then yung Nasdaq, up yan ng 2.74%. And then same thing sa S&P 500, up ng 2.53%. And yung isa nyo pwedeng tingnan kapag, for example, bumibili kayo and nagtry kayong tumiming na bumili ng mababa sa S&P 500, you can take a look at VIX or yung volatility ng S&P 500 index. So yung palatandaan lang dito is kapag green siya, so pagka tumataas yung VIX, then that means na bumababa yung prices ng S&P 500. So as we can see here, so this was last night. So sobrang down niya. Actually, nag-green pa rin dito. But it's negative 20.68. So I'm not sure but nag-green. But I believe that is because nag-close siya ng mas mataas. That is why green siya. And pero down siya like from compared to the previous day nung November 5. Then last night, November 6, down siya ng 20.68%. So that is a big number. And kapag compare natin, nakita natin kung gaano kalaki yung tinaas or ginump ng S&P 500 last night. And if we compare again, so super green siya and sobrang tumaas siya on August 5, 2024. So up ng 64.93%. That is August 5, 2024. Compare natin sa price ng S&P 500. Ito yun. Ito yung pinakamababa ng S&P 500 this year so far, I believe. Oh, actually, no. Meron pa rin nung April. But yeah, that is one example. So, balikan natin tong. So, tama naman. August 5, 2024. And then, yung isa pang dip nung April 19. Tingnan natin yung VIX nung April 19. Where is that? April. Here. Yeah, 19. So, red siya kasi nag-close siya ng mas mababa pero mataas siya at that time on that particular day. So, plus 3.83% sa VIX. So, isa rin tong indicator na pwede nyo gamitin if you're like, meron kang nakaset aside na capital for like dips like these. And syempre, the best strategy pa rin is to DCA into the market. So, for example, for me, I do it every first of the week of every new month. So, for example, bumili ako this week ng VOO, VT, and VTV. So, tingnan din natin yung mga ETFs na yun. So, VOO, obviously, tinatrack lang naman ito S&P 500, up siya 2.49%. Then, VT, so, Total World Stock Index ETF ito ng Vanguard. So, up yan ng 1.31%. Then, VTV, mga value stocks ito. So, up siya ng 2.69%. So, kaya red lang din yung candlestick dito is because nag-open siya ng 178.43. And then, nag-close siya ng 178.24. But if we compare it from the previous close, 173.57 lang. So, up pa rin siya on that day. Well, yesterday, last night. Dito sa atin, sa Philippines. Then, VUG, mga growth stocks. So, ETF din to na tinatrack yung mga growth stocks sa US. From Vanguard. So, up ito ng 2.47%. And then now, let's shift our focus sa crypto. So, Bitcoin yung biggest winner sa mga cryptocurrencies. And I don't really follow other altcoins din naman. I only follow Algo, Ethereum, and Ronin. So, sa mga fina-follow ko na to, Bitcoin yung may pinakamalaking na gain after ng election. So, 8.97% 2 nights ago. And today, negative 1.11%. So, nag-set na ulit siya ng new all-time high at 76,406 USD. And we can count the 79 cents then. Yung last na sinet niya all-time high was earlier this year, back in March, 73,757. So, plus more than $2,000 then yung tinaas niya after the election. And right now, medyo mawaba na ulit siya ng konti. Probably mga traders nagtitake profit na rin sila. And a lot of people I'm seeing in social media, sa Twitter, sa Reddit, they're calling mag 100k na yung Bitcoin probably this year, if not this year, next year. But yeah, I think that will happen then eventually. And I'm not betting na it will happen this year, but probably next year. I would agree on that. And Ethereum, hindi masyado tumaas, but still, nagkaroon pa rin ng gain 2 nights ago, 12.39%, and today, 4.11%. So, mas okay pa siya compared sa BTC currently. But yeah, medyo bumababa lang ng konting Bitcoin. And then we have Ronin, up yun ng 2.5%. The previous day, 7.79. And then yung Algo, 6.57% the other day. And today, around 1% lang, 0.82. Yan, tumaas ulit siya. And lastly, we will take a look at the effect of the election result sa local stock market natin dito sa Philippines. Mag-scroll down pa lang tayo, kita mo na pulahan na lahat agad yung stocks natin dito sa Philippines. So let's start with PSEI. Down yan today ng 2.76% so far. Kasi anong oras pa lang? 12:45 pa lang. So naka-break yung market. Magre-resume ng 1 p.m. until 3 p.m. yung market natin today. And makita natin kung paano pa magre-react yung Philippine market sa US presidential result. And yung main reason dito is because merong uncertainty. Sa US, certain na sila na yung platform and yung mga policies na isusupport ni Donald Trump, yun yung gagawin niya pag nakaupo na siya on January 2025. So, may certainty na sa United States. But here in the Philippines and the rest of the world, merong uncertainty. Kasi hindi natin alam kung ano yung magiging relationship ng country natin or other ASEAN countries with the US. Hopefully, it will be like fruitful and maging maganda yung relationship with the US and continue silang like yung support. Kasi important ally din naman yung Philippines sa geopolitics here in Southeast Asia and in particular ASEAN countries. I haven't checked yung other markets, but let's just focus here in the Philippines. So DMC down ng 1.96%, Globe down ng 2.10%, GMA down ng 1.13%, yung Jollibee down ng 2.58%, LTG Lusutan Group down ng 2.52%, SCC konti lang, 0.78% lang, SGP down big din, 3.58%, and lastly, PLDT 0.85% lang yung down. And yung other, sabihin natin, SMPH. So obviously down din yan. Member din ito ng PSCI. And we can go for ASEN probably. Down din ng 2.48%. And earlier today, nag-low siya ng 4.72%. So yung mga nag-aantay ng dip dyan, probably you can see how the market reacts the rest of this week. Well, tomorrow na lang naman may trading Friday. So, we will see kung ano yung magiging performance ng mga stocks dito sa Philippines. But for me, ito yung mga nasa watchlist ko. Ito yung mga actively kong binibili. And tinitingnan from time to time. And nagkaroon na rin naman ng magandang run itong mga Philippine stocks so far this year. So, kita nyo. Saan ba tayo nag-start? So, gawin natin 12 months to. So, we opened this year sa 6,478 points sa PSCI. And currently, we are at 6,967. So, malaki na rin yun na tinaas. So, let's check here the price range. So, open ng 6,478. So, huwag natin sobrang gawing accurate. So, up na yan by around 7.38%. And if itaas pa natin yan dun sa highest this year, around 7,604. Yan. Up ng around 17.36% this year based on the highest na nakuha or na-achieve ng PSCI this year. But yeah, currently, around 8% this year. And di naman natin alam kung saan magko-close. Meron pa tayong 2 months, November and December, na trading this year. So, we'll see kung saan magtatapos itong PSCI. And again, main reason is uncertainty. Kasi ayaw ng market talaga yung uncertainty and doubt. So, pagka may mga ganitong events, political events, world events, hindi yun nagugustuhan ng market. And kaya bumaba is because, again, hindi natin alam kung anong klaseng relationship yung magkakaroon tayo with the US. Now na iba na ulit yung upo, hindi na yung incumbent. Well, hindi na naman si Joe Biden yung tumakbo, but si Kamala Harris is yung vice president ni Joe Biden. So, probably the same thing lang. And syempre, papalit si Donald Trump. He was the president of the US from 2016 to 2020. And then, pinalta ni Joe Biden. And again, si Donald Trump na ulit. So, nag-skip lang siya ng isang term kasi natalo siya ni Joe Biden noong 2020. So, we just have to wait and see kung anong mangyayari in the next couple of days and probably weeks. And hopefully, it will improve. And may mga nakita nga rin ako nagpo-post sa Reddit sa mga ETF subreddits and mga stock-related na subreddits. Kung maganda na bang bumili ngayon ng, for example, VOO. So, marami nagpo-post doon. And a lot of the replies are saying na you just have to continue buying and just abandon yung mentality na bibili ako pagka bumaba, bibili ako pagka bumaba. So, kung this year ginawa mo yun, hanggang ngayon nag-aantay ka pa rin. Kasi nag-open this year yung VOO at 433.91. And $100 na tinaas niya since then. And matatapos na yung taon. So kung nag-antay ka ng dip for example, mas mataas ka pa rin bumili. Ito yung unang dip, sabihin natin. So mahirap din naman tayo ngayon yung bottom. Sabihin natin, dito ka bumili. So yung lowest 461.59. So mas beneficial pa rin kung bumili ka earlier this year and nag-DCA ka lang. Kasi time in the market beats timing the market. Ika nga, diba? Lagi nating sinasabi yan. And a lot of people are saying that. And even Warren Buffett, sabi niya, with time, risk disappears. So you just have to adapt a long-term mentality when it comes to investing. And you have to stay consistent. So sabihin natin, nag-antay ka pa rin. So nag-dip ulit dito. So sabihin natin, na-timingan mo yung bottom. So lowest 468.89. So mas okay pa rin kung bumili ka earlier this year. Or mas okay din kung mas consistent kang bumili. And every month ka lang bumibili. Or like every 2 months if hindi kaya every month. Or bi-weekly if kaya mo yun. Kung may funds ka para sa ganong frequency ng pagbili. And eventually mag-average out ka din naman dun sa price nung asset na binibili mo. Kaya nga siya tinatawag na dollar cost averaging. So you don't really care about the current price of the asset. You're just continuously accumulate yung asset. And then yung time frame mo is 10 years, 20 years, 30 years, 40 years ideally. Kasi pagka invested ka na sa US markets at least 20 years, you are essentially unbeatable. And this is a fact. And may mga studies and merong statistics na nagsusupport dito. So, para hindi sobrang complicated nung investment strategy mo, you can adapt this one. So, passive investing lang and hindi masyado masakit sa ulo. Hindi mo kailangan i-check yung market every day. You just have to do it, again, ideally, once a month. Bubuksan mo lang yung broker account mo. And then, for example, maglalagay ka ng funds, mag-deposit ka ng funds, and then you're just gonna buy. And you're gonna completely forget about it in a month. And then after that, bibili ka lang ulit, mag-deposit ka, bibili ka ulit ng stock or ng ETF or ng asset. And then you're just gonna rinse and repeat until ma-reach mo yung time frame na gusto mong, for example, magbenta na or mag-cash out na. That's gonna be it for this episode, guys. Sana may natutunan kayo. Thank you very much for watching and listening. I will see you on the next episode. Always remember, be Peso smart.